Yo, it's the third time around again. Jay Kareem, you ready for this?
Yeah, I'm ready for this, man. Season 3.
Let's bring it in.
Okay.
Look all the fans are making DJ TV. We kind of like
people, what's really good? It's your boy DM Cool.
And it's your boy Jay Kareem. We back again.
DJ TV.
Woo!
And you know what? We haven't done this in a long time.
Man.
We're gonna give you a game review, all right? And you already know how it goes, man. Like the season's done. I know we messed up on like 6 episodes, or whatever. But you know what?
A couple.
We're gonna save the best for last. Okay? We're gonna review. Actually, you know what? We're not even gonna review the season finale. We're gonna roast the season finale because that was some bullshit.
That's all we can do, man.
That was some bullshit. So you know what?
You wanna start it off?
I want to start it off. Okay.
Take it in.
First and foremost, there were so many things that are left unanswered within this season finale, okay? First thing that they messed up on is the fact that they made it only a half hour. It's a season finale. You gotta make it a full hour to put in a whole bunch of drama.
Yeah, man,
and
the finale an hour each.
Exactly, and to make it, and give us something to sink our teeth into, you know what I mean? Like, let us feast, alright? So that's one thing they messed up on. Secondly, there are so many unanswered questions. For example, the drama between Derwin and Janae and Melanie. That was completely left unanswered. I mean, they did kind of talk it out a little bit halfway through the season, but after that, we never saw Janae again. So for them to leave her out of the rest of the series, I thought that was stupid because that was probably the most compelling story within the whole series, nonetheless. Okay. Secondly,
TT.
I'll get at TT later. What's this girl named Kelly? Okay. Now, her and Jason, they kind of worked their thing out a little bit. She said she's gonna stop doing the show and she's gonna go away to clear her head. But really, she left for she left and didn't return again for the last 3 episodes. So really, there are some unanswered questions when it comes to that. So I thought they left that in the dark and they shouldn't have. Okay. And yeah, TT. Okay, the whole thing between Malik and TT, I thought that ended a little way too subtly, and I thought the fact that he fell in love with his new girlfriend so fast was just, it was so I don't want to say predictable, but it was so cheesy. I mean, okay, yeah, you guys went through rehab together, but then you guys are Bati and bench as soon as it's done. I mean, come on,
The man fucked your girl. Sorry, he was getting a head from her girl.
Yeah. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about him and his new supermodel girlfriend, okay? He's talking about how he loves her. I mean, yes, y'all went through rehab together, but let's see some more development between you guys, you know what I mean? I thought it was way too cheesy about how they're, an item and all that stuff. Now, specifically within the last episode, this is what I have gripes with, okay? The fact that Tasha, first and foremost, out of nowhere, she meets
Tasha
this...
Mack?
Yeah, she meets, Superman out of nowhere, one episode knowing her, and they're all oh, I have a terminal illness and we should do all the things in life together and blah 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 blah. And honestly, I thought that was stupid, okay? It was stupid. She met him on the second last episode and then they had another confrontation in the last episode. I thought that was stupid. Why would you introduce a new character into the series with such little time left in the episode?
When you're in grade 4, you may for a recess.
Yeah, you may as well have brought back Rick Fox. I would have liked to see that actually. Okay. Secondly, what else did I like about this episode? What did you like about this episode actually?
I didn't get to see the TT shit resolved. I don't know, man. I haven't seen the last 3 episodes actually, to be fucking honest. I'm gonna say the whole drama between Derwin and Melanie, at the end, it's did you get the abortion? They look at each other. It's why don't you just solve it? Why let it sit? It's the finale, man. You're supposed to solve all the problems, and then on the opening, you're supposed to open new ones that are gonna last the whole entire next season. Okay, that's how a show works. Why don't you just let them bitch it out, let them punch a wall again? Let's just solve it in.
Yeah, and the thing with that climactic finish. I thought it was completely random. I mean, yes, she could have had an abortion from when she was dating Jerome and all these other guys from past seasons, but nonetheless, it was so random. I mean, if you're just watching the series for the first time ever with this season, then you're not gonna know what the hell's going on. If you've watched it from the beginning, you may get the idea, but you won't get the idea until after you saw that clip. I mean, honestly, it was too random to be like to throw that in there and be like, oh, so was it my abortion that you had? Like, I mean, just the whole little abortion saga that they slipped in was way too random for my liking. That's just my personal opinion. And honestly, with this episode, this episode pretty much summed up the whole season. Okay, this whole season was a big what the fuck for me. Okay.
Okay. What would you rate the episode first?
The episode. Okay. So if you're just watching this for the first time, our ratings, we have a rating scale. Okay.
Yeah.
If we thought it was an excellent episode, you have to watch it live and direct in effect. Prime time. Okay. If you thought it was like, it wasn't too bad of an episode, but
okay, it had its points.
Yeah, it had a few points here and there. Then that's day tape, okay? If this was like the kind of episode that you would watch during the daytime, during Maury or during Judge Judy or Judge Alex or Divorce Court or whatever, then that's PVR that bitch right there. PVR that bitch.
Just tape it and watch it later.
And then if the episode was absolute BS, then burn the footage. Burn the footage. That's all I gotta say. So, with this episode, I'm gonna have to give it...
I'm gonna say burn the fucking footage.
Yes. You know what? I'll agree with you on that. Burn the footage.
I'm gonna give it a high burn the footage, though.
Because of the fact that... Because it's a season finale, you have set the precedent for yourself that you have to end it off in a big way. You didn't. Instead, they just ended it off like any regular episode.
The ratings went down from the first episode to now.
And I told you guys this from the beginning. If you guys watched our reviews from the beginning, I said to you guys that because they set such a high standard for the first episode, they have to live up to it or they will not succeed, and that's exactly what happened. They did not succeed. They did not deliver. They dropped the ball, okay? They pulled on Malik. They dropped the ball, all right? They dropped the ball fully. So for that, they gotta burn the tape. And I can't believe I rushed home from work just so I could watch that piece of shit.
I didn't.
I did, and I feel bad for doing that. But nonetheless.
What would you give the season, man?
The season? Well, like I said, man, this episode caps off the season. It gives the season a good summary.
I'm going to give the season a PVR, man. I find the season wasn't too great. You could easily tape to yourself.
I agree.
Watch it at your own leisure. There was no rush to come home from work.
I agree.
There was no rush to leave your girlfriend's house to watch it or leave your man's house to watch it. You could have taped the whole shit. You could watch it online. I'll give you the site.
I agree. PVR that bitch. Honestly, it was a PVR that bitch. And the biggest flaw that this season of the game had was the fact that there's too many fillers. Way too many fillers. You could have done easily without the fillers. Easily without the fillers.
Unclosed drama.
Thank you. With all that drama that you guys unfolded in the first season, there were so many things that y'all could have worked with. Y'all could have gone into more depth with the Janae drama. Y'all could have gone in with the relationship between Jason Pitts and his daughter. That was a good episode. Y'all could have gone deeper into that. Y'all could have gone deeper with the fact that Malik was being caught up with this man's woman. I mean, you guys did do a little bit of that, but it could have gone more. Tasha, that ghetto hood rat, y'all could have gone to depth with her and her relationship.
It's like you opened too many dramas in the first episode.
Yeah, and then you ignored it.
And you didn't close them.
You didn't close it.
You beat it around the bush.
Yeah.
You poked around it, but you didn't stick it all the way in. You didn't close it. You didn't do shit with
Exactly. It's like that
you
girl.
gotta finish it.
It's like that girl that gossips about, how much money that she has, or, how popular she is around high school. But then when people confront her on her bullshit, she's quick to say nothing because she can't back up what she has to say because she's being fake. That is the epitome of the game this season. I mean, kudos for bringing it back. And I understand it's hard to bring back a series after.
And BT is doing the production value on it, so you gotta give them that.
Thank you. And after being gone for 2 years, it's hard to rekindle what you once had. I understand that, but at the same time, when you create an episode that's hyped up as the first one, and you create all these plot lines and you set the precedent, if you don't set the precedent, then there's no way you're gonna succeed.
You know what though? Even at the very beginning, like the first episode, I remember there was so much drama that they had from the past episodes.
Yeah.
For 2 years ago, and they gave you like a recap of all the drama, and then they kind of just ended it.
Exactly.
Like when it was Tasha Mack and the other girl, they sat down, and after years of fighting, They solved a drama in 2 days.
Based on tea and crumpets.
Dare just happened to be the star. Like they just ran through it. And like the same thing with this season. They had a bunch of drama. They ran through it, but they never finished it.
They never finished it. And like they just decided to put in random fillers here and there.
You know what? It's not their fault. It's just the writers. They need better writers. They need writers that are going to engage the people. They need writers that know how to close their shit.
They need the same writers that they have from the CW.
They have a lot of climaxes, but they don't know how to close their shit.
Yeah, it's like that dude who busts a nut in 2 minutes, yo. Like, anyways, what I'm saying is this: they need, I feel, yeah, like better writers. They need better writers. They need to rekindle what they made in past seasons. I mean, they pretty much pulled an Illmatic. No disrespect. They had a good first episode.
No, they pulled a Detox.
No. They pulled an Illmatic. They had a good first episode, but then after that first thing, everything else was subpar because it wasn't. They didn't capture the same magic that they had first time around. No disrespect to Nas. He's my favorite artist. I'm just saying for what's that word? Analogy's sake. Okay? But yeah. All in all, this episode, burn the tape, and then overall on the season, PVR that bitch, which is exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to my computer one day when I have free time, and we're going to watch that, and yeah, that's all I'm going to do. So, that's our review on the game. Hope you enjoyed it. Tune in to our YouTube channel for more videos and all that good stuff that comes with it.
You guys want a good show, man? Watch Californication.
That's a very good show.
I missed that.
That's a very good show.
They have good writers.
Very good writers. Because they work on Showtime, that's why. So,
Fuck these.
It's your boy, GM Cool.
It's your boy, Jay Kareem, bringing you the truth all the time.
And before we go, I want to give a quick shout out to one of my Twitter followers, Miguel F. Baby. Make sure y'all follow on Twitter. Miguel, I see you. Do your thing.
Please say the baby.
And we out. Deuces.